Boy on top of a mountain observes the upper and the lower windows of a building at an angles of depression of 30 and 60 respectively. If the lower window is 10 cm above the ground and the upper window is 16 cm above the lower window, we are asked to find A, the height of the mountain, the horizontal distance between the building and the mountain. So this is question on angle of elevation and depression. So we'll start by drawing a neat diagram. Okay, we have, let's see, this is the building. We have a building and we have the upper window to be this, while the lower window to be that. So this is the window. So a boy on top of a mountain, let's see the mountain to be this. The boy observes that that's the line of sight of the boy. This is the boy. At an angle of depression of 30 and 60. So this is 30 degrees. And he also observes the lower part at an angle of depression of 60. So meaning here should be 30. So I have and they told us that the lower window is 10 cm from the ground. So this is the ground. This is the ground. This is the ground. And they said the distance here is 10 cm. Why the distance between the upper and the lower to be 16? So we have a good diagram now. So we'll form a right angle triangle, so you can see. So but before then, we need to know that here is also 30. I'm using a different angle. So here is also 30 by alternate angle theorem, and here is also 60 by alternate angle theorem. Here is 16 by observation because they are the same. And here is also 10. So let's call here H. And using our theorem, that's what we call 30-60 triangle theorem. Because here, if I call here H, you know that this distance should be H times √3. That's from here to here. It's H times √3. So that's what we call 30-60 triangle theorem. Yes, it says that, let me just use here and explain. If you have a triangle that has 30, 60, 90 as the interior angle. If the one opposite 30 is x, the one opposite 60 will be x times √3. While the one opposite 90 degrees to x. So that's why, since here is 30, here the total angle should be 60. So here is also 30. To make it, because here is 60, here is 30, so that's why here is H, why here is H √3. So if you look at the bigger triangle, right, that's the second triangle, we now have that the height here, also by observation, here is also H √3. So we now have a triangle that is like this. Here is 60. Here is H plus 16. Why here is H times √3. So what do you have to say? Remember here is 30. From our 30, from this theorem I explained here, for this height to be h plus 16, the one, formally assuming we are not given this, the one opposite 30 is h root 3. The one opposite 6 will now be h root 3 times root 3. From what I just, because our x here is h root 3. So x root 3. So from there we see that this is 3h. So solving for h, 3h minus h is 2h, so h is 8. So h is 8. Therefore, the height of the mountain is h, or the total height, the height, see the mountain, is 20, h plus 26 cm. And our h is 8. So I have 8 cm plus 26 cm. So the answer is 34 cm. That's the height of the mountain. While the horizontal distance between, which is h root 3, the horizontal distance is h root 3, and h is 8, so it's root 3 cm. So that's the answer. So that's a very nice and tricky question. Thank you.